All right, opening day. You know, I know you've been waiting for it for a long time, like we have. I've said this to you, but I want to make sure that you got it. You've passed this wall before you go into our dugout of what the goals are. The first goal is to win 40 regular season games. The next is to win the SEC. Can you be the champions of the #1 baseball conference in the country? The third goal is to host a regional. These goals were the same goals that I set when I sat in a press conference, June 7th, 2000. And at that time, they had only been to postseason twice in 25 years. We're talking about hosting regionals. Then the next goal was to host a super regional.
Fail, Ole Miss wins it with a walk-off winner.
The next goal was to get to the College World Series.
And they're going to Omaha.
And the final goal was to win a national championship.
Ole Miss has won the College World Series.
Those are our 6 goals: 40 regular season wins, win the SEC, host a regional, host a super regional, get to the World Series, win a national championship. And then always, you gotta look like a champion. You gotta look like a champion before you become a champion. That's a fact. And the first part is today. Can you win Friday night? Let's not look forward to Texas or Clemson. Let's worry about #1 and taking care of #1. Because we can't get to 40 until we get 1.
Today we are passing out everything they need for travel. We have to send the bus ahead this year. On Wednesday, we leave on Thursday.
Over the course of the last week, we've been loading them up with the gear. We got some cool dunks this year. Shout out to Drew B for getting us some dunks and some travel shoes, loading all that stuff up. And today we're bringing it over and so the guys can pack their bags tonight. After practice today, we'll pass out the stuff they need for practice when we get there. That's all they're bringing on the plane. Bat bag's out, hat box is out. Everything's ready for them to pack as long as they pack it.
As long as Fern can make the bus to Memphis, then I think we should be set. So.
I'm a pro. I've missed the bus more than anybody on this team. Yeah. Missed the bus more than anybody on the team.
I hate to do this to you guys, but we need to get the tarp off like now because it's about to dump in the next like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So now it's like the best time. And I know it's not ideal, but if we can grab like the guys in the indoor, it's gonna piss here. Like, you're right.
We knew it was coming, but it's okay.
My toes are frozen. I hope I still have them come tomorrow.
Is this your favorite part of playing college baseball?
It's a fun part. I think I'm going to appreciate it when I'm done. Yeah, there we go, there we go.
Oh! Yo! In the trees, in the trees! What happened, Riley?
Don't worry about it. Turn it off. Cut it.
You count this as the first win of the weekend, though? I mean, dominated, right?
It's looking good for the Reds after that performance. Where's the outside?
Each spring, a new group of freshmen arrive on campus with hopes of making their mark.
My first time ever here?
Yeah.
It was a relief appearance against Charleston Southern, I think. I remember running out of the bullpen, not being able to feel my body, complete just like out-of-body experience. I felt like it was the 9th inning of the World Series. I was like, oh my gosh, I finally made it.
He was terrific in the fall. We knew he was going to be good. We didn't know if he was going to start right away. But I think it was part of their plan the whole time to eventually start him down the road.
Elliott's arrival on the mound at Swayze was a dream come true, but only marked the start of things to come for Big Game Hunter.
We'll turn to Hunter Elliott today.
Yep, true freshman getting his first start. Here's why you come to the league, Hunter. Tupelo Flash is going to the Hills. See if he can do something here against Kentucky.
Well, I definitely saw, and I think everybody saw it, you know, that these kind of performances were coming. I mean, he's just got great stuff. He's got great poise on the mound and definitely looks the part up there.
We fed off each other. It was one of those things, if I had a good Friday, I knew he was going to have a good Saturday.
Got him. He's tied a career high.
I've always been super confident, super just believing in myself and in my ability.
The freshman left-hander goes out there 6 2/3, 9 strikeouts.
Mr. Freshman of the Week right here, my boy.
Pretty much everything is just based on my competitive spirit. Weirdly enough, I kind of enjoy the adversity, take it as a challenge, as a true competitor, and I'm like, this is when it's fun, when it's super hard.
He loves to win, not even just in baseball. He just loves to win in anything. But with hanging out with him, I've learned that he's just a winner.
He can really handle it in between his ears. It's extremely difficult to do what he did if you're a freshman or if you're an upperclassman.
Romero draws the walk, the second issued by Elliott. The Canes have him loaded in the first.
I had nothing in that first inning. Was throwing the ball all over the place. Now thinking back, I guess, what, bases loaded or something, no outs maybe? Yeah, I mean, that's fun, I would say.
29th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Houdini Elliott. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on an elevated fastball, and Hunter Elliott is still dealing.
But to watch him handle it the way he did, it was awesome.
They give the ball today to the freshman All-American from Tupelo, Mississippi, the lefty Hunter Elliott.
I've always just really enjoyed the big stage. I guess I don't take on the weight of the world whenever I go out there.
And the full count to Robertson. Fastball, strike three, got him looking. Brad, what a pitch.
You got to think about this. He was pitching in high school last year. That's a way different environment, arena, just a completely different world.
I think one of our biggest things was enjoy the ride, the ups and the downs, and we had a lot of downs this year, but man, the ups completely crushed them.
The Tupelo kid's first season was a year to remember. And in the second, he was prepared to take the next step. But after 2 starts, his sophomore campaign was over.
I got to end range of extension, was like, something doesn't feel exactly right. This doesn't feel like soreness, you know? But didn't think too much into it. Woke up the next day and it was kind of the same thing, kind of washing my hair didn't feel very good. It was some weird pressure on my elbow and my hair. I was like, yeah, maybe I need to go get this checked out.
The lefty eventually needed Tommy John surgery, and with it, a 14-month rehab process.
The competitiveness in me is I'm always wanting to compete in something. That part of my life kind of had gone away there for a little bit, and it was tough.
I really remember just telling her, like, hey, be patient, like it's gonna be okay. This is a great success rate, and it's just time consuming. I know it gets monotonous and things like that with rehab and the throwing program, but you gotta stick to it.
I think I went into it with the mindset that this could be really beneficial if I allow it to. I have a lot of time to improve some stuff with my body, with my diet, with everything like that.
I think the job that him and John Corello, our strength coach, have done to help improve his body and, you know, just really make him into the athlete that he is today, those guys deserve an immense amount of credit, but who Hunter Elliott is today versus who he was 7 months ago is not the same guy.
2022 and before, I was just kind of throwing stuff at the wall, hoping it stuck, and if it stuck, I was like, sweet, that's gonna help hopefully. But now I have a path, I know what I need to work on and have a goal each day.
He looks great. He looks like the freshman year Hunter and some.
Hunter Elliott for the Ole Miss Rebels. What a story, making his first appearance in nearly 2 years. The bulk of his career appearances coming as a part of the Rebels' 2022 National Championship run.
Appreciate everything you've done. So proud of so proud of being here.
For the first time in 664 days, Hunter Elliott took the mound in an Ole Miss uniform.
It was wild. I think the stadium, the stage, everything kind of amplified it just that much more.
We've been missing that piece where you can run a guy out there on Friday night that can match up with somebody else's, ace.
You know how much this young man wants to have his spikes out there on the dirt right now, knowing what he's been through to get right back out there today.
Fastball, changeup, slider. Looking to fill it up. Good one.
A swing and a miss, and the first strikeout for Hunter Elliott, his first punch out in nearly 2 years.
I think if you asked him, I mean, that's probably like a C+ day for him. It's not even an A day. I mean, he beat Arizona with 1 pitch.
Out of the break, let's go fastball. Okay. You just try to be a little bit okay. Right. Love that.
Swing and a miss.
Here we go. Here's this elevated fastball. This is what this young man did when he was a freshman in college.
Attaboy, Hunter! Hey, get strike one! Get strike one!
I think to really see him come out there and how much all of us and then even the fans kind of gravitated towards him throwing, how well he threw. It was awesome to see.
2-ball, 2-strike pitch to the plate, got him swinging. Smithwick scoops it up, and that will end the inning.
Good job, Hunter! Keep going, Hunter, keep going, baby!
You walk out there for the first time, surely there's a lot of nerves that go along with it. There's a lot of excitement. He handled it so well.
It's really not about me. I do it for the team. Why I do it is so this team and this university can win.
The Southpaw had the Rebs in position to win. Now, the offense needed to provide the run support.
And on 4 straight, Braden Randall will take a slow trot down to first.
For Randall to kind of get us over the hump a little bit and get us started and then steal second. So this is our first opportunity with a runner on second and nobody out. We got a great opportunity to score. And I think it made things a lot easier for us.
Swung on. Smithwick flies one to center. Walton is there for Arizona for the first out. Randall's going to tag and advance to third, so a productive out for Smithwick.
Really good, dude. Really good. Love it.
Opposite way, liner to right. Summerhill will catch it. Randall will tag, and Ole Miss takes the lead. That's how you do it. Get them on, get them over, and get them in.
I know how a lot of pitching coaches work in college baseball. They want to go right at the next hitter.
That's now the 5th. Here's a fly ball to right. Summerhill going back. He looks, and it's gone.
Oh, he jumped on the first one.
What was it? A heater?
Yeah.
The dugout exploded. I mean, if you hit it 111, it's going to go out.
With the runs in the bag, the 3 hardest outs awaited Connor Spencer.
Runner goes, and that's ball 4.
This is the role that not only I want, but I love. I love that. Give me the ball.
We trust you, man. There's literally no one better. Come on, man.
You're literally the best player out here on the field. I don't care who else is here. It's a major league stadium. This is what you're going to be doing for a living when you leave Ole Miss. I know that, this moment's not too big for you.
The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Punch him out. Popped him up, right side. Waiting for it is Sanford. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Rebels will take win number 1 of the season.
Yeah! 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 What a baby.
But hey, the shirt's got to go.
Come on, baby. Yeah!
Baseball is a game of highs and lows. Friday's high was met immediately with a gut-wrenching loss to Texas.
At the end of the day, it was just no contest because they played really well and we didn't play well. And it happens in baseball. And when you play poorly, it's a wake-up call. They're in our league. You get drunk, just like that, okay? Some of you nod your head because it's happened here before. So we got to play better. Aren't we better than this? Yes. If you're really good, if you're the team I think you are, you'll show up tomorrow. First pitch, Mason Nichols will go out there and compete. The first pitch offensively will compete.
Some teams, they let this crush them, they let it snowball, they don't show up tomorrow. This team, this year, we respond, okay? We respond with our best game yet tomorrow, okay?
We're a damn good baseball team. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Our dugout versus the world. You want to be a great team, you show up tomorrow from the first pitch. All trust in Mason Nichols, we got you. We got your back. We're going to win tomorrow. Rebs on 1, 3, 2, 1, Rebs!
Together.
A couple things, really just kind of one thing from last night. Obviously not a great night for us offensively, but the one thing with you guys watching the game, and it's natural that this would happen, it just seems sped up. And I got it, right? Like it's opening weekend against good opponents. It seems like a lot of our at-bats, talking about us specifically, but it really goes for the other teams too, are really fast. Just slow yourselves down. And so I think that's really important early in the season. I think the tendency would be, because of that slot, you sacrifice bat speed. When you decide to go, swing to do damage. Don't sacrifice bat speed with him because he's going to want some weak contact. Andy's been a ball thrower over his history, and so they would love weak, early contact outs. The sooner we can get into the pen, I'm not saying they don't have good arms in the pen, I think they do, but they have run through a lot of arms. And I think we're set up way better, even though it's not the way we would want to be set up because of the way last night went. I think our pen is set up very good. Visualize 1AB.
Mature at-bats were the objective, and the prime candidate to start the day was newcomer Hayden Federico.
Sure, you're here now. And also at the same time, like, it's one game. Like, if you mess up, like, who gives a, like, I went, what, like 2 for 50 last year to start off? You're a dog. He'll keep throwing you out there. Just keep playing, and we'll be fine.
Into the box for the Rebels, Hayden Federico, the DH. The freshman from West Monroe, Louisiana. 3-time first-team All-State player at high school. His first at-bat. That ball smoked to right field with a base hit for Federico in his first at-bat representing Ole Miss.
You get inserted in the lineup, not only into the lineup, Brent, but how about leading off? I know his dad would be awfully proud of him with his first collegiate hit as well.
I completely understand, like, every bit of emotion. Like, he was screaming at the dugout when he got his first hit. I was so happy for him. You know, he works really hard. He's an amazing person, an amazing player.
Hey, Fed, way to do your job. Atta boy. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
That ball drilled deep to left by Ryan Mormon at the track, at the wall, and it's gone.
We're here, Mo!
He hit the ball, and it was so loud off the bat that I knew it was a homer. And Mo's has some of the most pop that I've ever seen, so I knew he got all of it, and it was an automatic homer.
It feels like almost like a calming presence in our order, because it feels like every at-bat he takes is a big league at-bat.
That's how you lead off a game, boy. Come on. Hell yeah, Mo. Hey, come here. Atta boy.
If Mormon was the calming presence the Rebels
we
needed,
jumping. We jumping.
Luke Hill's spot lit an offensive explosion.
Oh yeah, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Come on, man. Come on. We're hustling. We're hustling. We're hustling.
When I hit it, I was like, oh wow, that's kind of what I was planning to do. It was really exciting to see it go kind of further than I expected it to.
You'll be seeing at least 6 of those this year.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. That is a moonshot. Although we've got the roof covered, that baby is way out of here.
That was probably the coolest homer I've ever seen. I thought Mo's homer was the coolest I've seen, and then, sorry Mo, but Judd one-upped it right after that. I had to sit there and just admire it. It was truly impressive to watch.
Maybe the most raw power that I've ever seen. When he touches it, it goes.
You're him. Love you, Sam. Keep going. Go. That's all you, boy. That's all you. Hey, we are right there. Keep punching. 10-run rule.
He's kind of the spark plug of the team. He's the guy that's plays with a lot of emotion, but also a guy that's super talented and can carry it.
That ball hit out towards right. McClatty going back at the wall, leaps, and it is gone.
I didn't know if I got it at first because I felt like I kind of got under it just a touch. So like me and Fed were kind of just waiting at first base together, so I thought that was a kind of a cool moment. But when it went over, it was just pure excitement from there.
Well, he sends a charge into this one, left field. Listy going back. He's got another home run. And a catch made by the fan out in left.
When we needed that bounce back, has one of those monster games that most of us can only dream about having.
On the mound, newcomer Will McCausland was having a dream debut of his own.
He came in. Clemson was kind of mounting a little bit of a comeback. and that comeback kind of stopped when he came in.
I love being in those high stress situations because, like, you know that the entire game rests on your shoulders. It's just good knowing that you can win the game for your team like that.
Struck him out. Big pitch from McCausland. That's the second out of the inning.
Hey, hell of a pitch. Keep going.
On 3-0, he's swinging and lines it to Hill at second base. Ball and 2 strikes to McClatty. Swing and a miss.
Will, they cannot touch you. Be you.
He's somebody that really knows who he is. He knows his strengths, but he also knows that he has real stuff and knows that he's going to be hard to beat if he just is himself.
Swing and a miss. McCausland, another strikeout.
Oh, no! Oh, my Lord. You're a damn dog, one Seth.
He had all his pitches working for him. You know, he was able to kind of shut out the noise and focus on filling up the zone, suffocating the strike zone. He's an elite competitor.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out to end the game.
Good game. Complete game. I love you, Fab. Love you, Fab.
2 home runs, triple, on base 5 times today. Hey, congratulations, and way to show up today. I'm the most proud of that. You know, we know we're good, we know we can play, but man, you got to show up every single day.
I think we got our swagger back. Hey, Revs on 1, 3, 2, 1, Revs! I prayed about it this morning and, you know, just praying and faith and come to peace with things, and it was awesome. It was a blessing to have this great of a day. And hotty toddy, 2-1 on the weekend, that's a dub.
Dude, that was awesome. Our fans are amazing. Our teammates are amazing. This place is amazing.